creative owner and blogger at BeInspiredMarket.net, and I'm super excited to be on our Tuesday night live. We're going to be doing a fun project that you can use for spring. You can use this for if you have a wedding, Mother's Day gift, anything like that. So as you're hopping on, say hi, let us know where you're from. If you're new, comment newbie. We are doing the honey pot giveaway, and what that is once we get to 100 viewers, Bill randomly picks 3 names, and Bill is here watching comments. So say hello.
I'm
honey.
here. So let's comment and let's get a
That's the only way he can see you.
You have to comment for me to see you to get in the honey pot. And then in the honey pot, we pick 2 winners on the 15th and on the 30th of the month. So the 15th is coming up quick. You want to get in the honey pot. So comment, share. Yep. Make sure you share. Spread that honey.
Spread the honey. That's our keyword here. So if we're new to your feed and you just found us, hit the follow button. Follow a button. Just a follow a button. But before we get started, I have to give a shout out to Stephanie. Stephanie is someone I have known since she was a little girl, and I think I posted her page on our page because she loves crafting. Her page is Windy City Crafts, so go over there and give her some love. Look what she made me. She made this little bee inspired, and she hand painted that. So she wrote me a cute note. She said, "Thank you so much for the inspiration, coaching, and patience for my millions of questions per day. I hope you enjoy this gift as much as I enjoy creating it." So thank you, Stephanie. So Windy City Crafts, you guys can go check her out. Okay, we are going to be doing a fun project today. If you guys followed us on Instagram this weekend, which I hope you guys did, and you saw our live from Picker's Place in Tampa, we picked up some goodies. So this is Pinterest inspired, actually. So I've seen a couple variations, and of course we always put our own twist on it, and I always try to give you guys tips so that you guys can do this with ease. So thanks, I see you guys hopping on. Okay, so we're going to be making something with this. So this is one of those bed springs. But before I get to that, what we're going to do with it...
You got that at the Pickers, right?
Yes, we got it at the Pickers. I don't even know how much it...
Do you remember? I think it was like $4.
Was it $4?
I think it was like $4. They had a whole bin of them. Some were like rusty and some were already painted black.
So ours is really rusty. I'm going to leave it that way. I don't want... I mean, do you know how many techniques there are out there that people are trying to do the rust finish and things like that? Ours came rusty. So we're actually going to make this into a vase. I'm not sure if we're going this way or we're going this way, but we'll decide that later. So, hey guys, thanks for hopping on. So, okay. So what we're going to be working with is Sola flowers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I got mine off of Amazon. I think they have a website, solawoodflowers.com. I'm not associated with them. I got mine off of Amazon, which if you go to our site, you can go to our Amazon store, and anytime I use a crafting supply that I say it's from Amazon, I usually just put it in there for you guys to easily find it. But I know you guys can't really see it now because they're white and white, but we're going to be actually dyeing these, and it's so cool how these dye. I absolutely love this. So like I said, you can make Mother's Day gift. I've seen wedding bouquets made out of this, which is perfect. Like Florida, it's hot, so, you know, sometimes flowers wilt.
Mallory said that would cost $20 at a flea market here by her.
Oh, really? It was cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap. They had a whole bin full of them.
Yeah. And I only grabbed one. I always grab 2 of everything, and I only grabbed 1. And actually, I think what we're making tonight would actually even look cute. A set of 3. I always like that look. So... But these are the flowers, so you get like a variety of little sizes. These are really cool because they're like wood. So we're going to kind of mix it up. We're going to do some color, we're going to do some neutral, and then we're going to do some of the wood and stuff because I think they're really pretty.
Becky, you're never late. You're right on time.
Oh, hey, Becky.
Says, hey, Carol. Hey, Bill. Guess what? I'm late again. LOL. No, you're right on time.
No, very cool. Okay, so let me get this. So the way that we're going to color these, it's like coloring Easter eggs. You're just going to use acrylic paint. So whatever colors you want to use. I'm kind of using a little brighter colors just because I want you guys to see them on the camera. I decorate more with the neutral colors, but this is really springy, like I said. So I'm going to use, this is Apple Barrel's Royal Violet. Now, I'll tell you, I don't really have measurements. I kind of played with it earlier, and I'll show you the ones I did. You want it where, I mean, pretty much, I'm taking, so these are 2-ounce bottles. So use about half of that, if a little less. It really depends on how many flowers you're going to do. You can definitely save the dye. So maybe like these little canners, things I have lids on them. So if you make too much, you know, put it to the side and maybe you'll make something again. Or like I said, a gift.
And it's just water and paint.
It's just water and paint, true. I mean, the paint is literally 59 cents or 50 cents. But again, if you made too much paint, just know that you can store it and then you can use it. So thanks for the hearts, guys. And if we're just popping in your feed, welcome. And or comment newbie so we could welcome you.
Yeah, don't say it. Just comment newbie and we'll send you a welcome message. If you guys want to catch us on Instagram, comment Instagram and we will send you an Instagram message. If you are brand new, just say hi and say, glad I'm here and I'm going to spread that honey.
Pink Polish is the other color that I'm using, and that's Apple Barrel. And then, this one is kind of scooped. This is a good project if you guys ever do dyeing. Like, this is the color Pool by Waverly, okay? And it's like at the end of its life.
Tori just said, I've had a super hard day, but you always warm my heart, Carol.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for being on. That's
awesome.
Very nice to hear.
We are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you're new, and then we love all our regulars that come and watch us faithfully.
Okay, can I do Honey Pot?
Oh, yes.
First 3 names in the Honey Pot. Jacqueline Howard, Mallory Kate, and Barb Barker. You're going in the Honey Pot. You 3 are going in. I got 3 more. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I got Sandy Jarvis. You're going in the Honey Pot. Mindy Holt. You're going in the Honey Pot. And Maria Watkins Miller. You're going in the Honey Pot.
Yay. Thanks, guys, for spreading the honey. So like I said, this is a really good project. When you have that paint, like this is Waverly paint, and after it's been sitting for a while, it's really thick. So this is a perfect one to use kind of like that leftover, because it's, I mean, you could always water it down to paint or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to throw that out. Thanks, guys. Oh, and really quick before we get to our project, I have to tell you guys this funny story. So I'm going to put some water in here. We're going to start stirring. But if you follow us on Instagram, you guys know that I love buying pajamas, bee pajamas, for our DIY night. And I'll talk more about that later. But I ordered from a company. I don't even know where they are. 6 weeks later, I'm not even going to mention them because I don't even want to give them promotion.
You can't pronounce it.
I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, look what I got. Look what I got. Does that look like a bee? I opened this. Look, it gets better. Look at the pants.
Someone in China made some money. They said, we're all out of bees, but let's send Carol a bear.
So I shared the story on Instagram because I was so like, where does that even look like a bee? So anyway, that was funny. But yes, I like to order the bee pajamas for our DIY night. And our DIY kits, that's what that's all about, are coming out this Friday. Everybody who's in the group will actually have their pick at it first on Thursday.
Say that again. That might have been...
So the DIY kits come out on Friday. Everybody that's already in the hive that was in it last month is going to get to have theirs early. So that's the perk. And then they get a 10% discount. So as the months go on. So it's a cute one. All right. So all I'm doing is I'm putting a little water into the paint.
Joy said those PJs look comfy though.
They do look comfy.
I know, Joy, but you know what? I know Carol's already touched them like 3 times, but they came from China. Well, somebody already said, I wasn't going to say it, but somebody already said
where they come from, yeah.
No. Where did she say it? I think it was Dawn or something, maybe.
Yeah, we thought about that because that's the tag is that.
Yeah.
I said on Instagram, and like I said, I'm not going to repeat their name, but it's got to be a company that drop ships or something like that, because it literally took 6 weeks. I was supposed to have it for our craft night 2 weeks ago, or last week, and I didn't have it, and then it came today. So anyway, when you order from places like that, you get what you get, and that's why I always say go to Amazon. Okay. So you guys can see, like, the consistency of it. It's watery.
Beverly said put some wings on it and you'll be good.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I should just, like, DIY it and make it look like a bee. So you kind of want it where it still has some color to it, obviously, but not too watery. Okay, this one is a little thick because we're going to... These come out so cool, you guys. I love it. I've had these flowers. They make really cute, like, embellishments. You know, if you make a bow, you can put them in the middle. If you make wood signs, you can put them on the signs. I've done that before. Okay.
Deanna just said wash them with Lysol sanitizer. That's a good idea. Throw them in the wash.
Throw them in the wash.
But we've already touched them about 5 or 6 different times. So 3 more in the honey pot.
Oh, wow.
Tina
Sorry,
Geisler.
guys, this one's a little lumpy.
Tina Geisler, you're going in the honey pot. Kelly Combs, I think, Kelly, you were new. You're going in the honey pot. And Janice Thompson, you're going in the honey pot.
Yay!
And then we got Beverly Heaney, you're going in the honey pot. And then we have Karen Wood, you're going in the honey pot.
Wow, guys.
And you got Betty Davis. Betty Davis is going in the honey pot.
He picked you for your name
so
you can sing.
Betty Davis. How could you go wrong with a Betty Davis?
Okay, so then like you guys see, so it has some consistency to it. It's better to add less water, and then you can always take it out. I mean, not take it out. You can always add more. You don't want to, I mean, paint is paint. You pay for it, so you definitely want to make sure. But, okay. So let's try these. I'm so excited. These are so fun, but we do have to put gloves on. That's for sure. So
you know
welcome, everybody.
Carol has no idea about this, but I'm just going to throw this out right now. If you guys are spreading the honey like crazy, and we really do appreciate it, if we can get to 1,000 viewers tonight, I'm going to have Carol send out some Happy Mail to somebody. Ooh. We'll pick one lucky winner, and they're going to get Happy Mail.
Who knows? It might be these flowers.
We got to get to 1,000.
Okay.
We can do it.
So the way the flowers come, you can spread them out a little, but they're really cool. Like, most of them are spread out. But if for whatever reason you got your package and it was super squished, just pull it apart a little. To be honest, they say wood flowers, but they're not. They're sturdy, okay? So that's kind of what you have. You guys will see it once you... And then all you do is you take and dip it into your paint. Now, wherever there might be like white showing, and that's where my puppy pads come in handy. I tell you guys.
This DIY is actually really cool.
So as it gets wet, it gets a little soft, so you want to be careful with it, but just pull the petals apart. Wherever you see white, dip it in some more, okay? But it comes, and then you could take your finger if you see anything and just get it in there so that you get even coverage. Now, I used a baking rack. Let me put this down. This is puppy pads galore. So I just took a tray and a cookie sheet like this, and that's what I put them on. If you put them on like a paper towel or something like that, as they dry, they stick to whatever you put them on. So like even a puppy pad, it'll pull the puppy pad. So the drying rack is what I find the easiest. And it says to dry them for like 24 hours. I put mine in earlier, and I put them, I get purple on my face. I put them in the oven at 150 for like an hour, and it was perfect. But look how pretty. Look at that color. So you can customize it to whatever color you want. You know, like I said, for a wedding, how perfect is that? That you can just, do purples and grays or black or whatever, pinks and all that stuff. Okay, let's do a pink one. So again, just spread them out a little. Dip them in there.
Okay, while she's doing that, I got Billy Cole. You're going in the honey pot.
Oh, yay.
I got Jesse Ruth. You're going in the honey pot. I got Teresa Terry. You're going in the honey pot. And then I have, it went by really fast. I'm sorry. I think it was Diane or Diana Murphy. D. Murphy, you're going in the honey pot. Kay Wells, you're going in the honey pot. Lynette Murray, you're going in the honey pot. Oh,
wow.
I dropped Kay Wells. She fell off the thing here. And then I got Carla Rusk. You're going in the honey pot.
Oh, my goodness.
I got Janet Radley. You're going in the honey pot. And Marla Harrington, you're going in the honey pot. So.
Wow, you guys are really spreading the honey. Thank you.
Look at Carol's face. I'm telling you.
Awesome.
She gets super happy when
So make sure you guys, if we came up in your feed, just hit the follow. We'd love to have you join us. We do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. But look how pretty that pink is.
And we're almost at 1,000.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And then as you're doing it, just spread it out a little. It is, it's not fragile to the point where it's going to fall apart in your hands, but it definitely, is. And then you just want to shake off.
It is what? You just want to be careful.
Yeah, you just want to be careful.
It's paper, right?
It's paper.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's wood, but it's a really soft wood. It's not what I think wood is. So, and then any excess you can wipe off with your finger, kind of shake it off. And then
Pat Nab just said, where do you buy the flowers? Where did you buy them?
I found mine on Amazon. So if you go to our website, go to our Amazon store, I did put it in our
link.
It's like my craft supply list. There's idea list. I'm going to put a little more water in this one.
Keep spreading that honey. We're almost there. And that's my deal. So I guess I'm going to have to package it up and send it out to you.
You're going to have to package it up.
I'll even put a special note in the winners.
Oh, signed by Bill.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to sign it, but I'll put a special note in.
Okay, let's do one more big one here. So then this is the, what color is that? I love the pool color. So, and then when you do your container, if you're going to do it like in a mason jar or something like that, you definitely want to make sure that it has the space so that you can put your flour in there. I save a lot of the yogurt jars and stuff like that, so that always helps. So yeah. Okay. Like this one's a little tight, so just pull it apart and get it in there. But you can, like I said, you don't have to do the color this saturated. You can do it lighter. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it all depends how much water and paint ratio mix you put in.
Yes.
Okay, 3 more going in. Tammy
Vickers.
Gosh. Tammy Vickers, you're going in.
Holy cow.
Hopefully Carol answered the question. She said, where the wooden flowers come from? They're in the Amazon store. And then I have Jackie Millsaps, you're going in the honey pot. Liz Bravo, I think she was from San Diego, I believe. Sorry if I missed that one. Pat Nab, guess what? You're going in the honey pot. Jesse Beach, I love going to the beach, and you're going in the honey pot. Daily Borgman, you are going in the honey pot. Keep spreading that honey. We were so close to 1,000.
Oh, right, we were right there.
Go ahead. I'm caught up, so.
If we get there, we'll send out Happy Mail. Okay, the smaller ones are super easy to do. So we'll do this, and we're going to make something really pretty with it. So hopefully you guys stick around. I'm going to just do 2 more, and then...
Elizabeth said a toilet paper cardboard roll would work to dry them right, or is metal better so it doesn't stick when drying?
I think anything paper is going to stick to it. And it's not a big deal. Like, it'll stick to the back of it. So, I'm sure you can hide it, but I personally prefer the drying rack, and I like, because I have no patience, I like putting it in the oven at 150 for like an hour, and look at that. And then letting it dry. Because otherwise, before you start working with it, you definitely want it to dry. Otherwise, it's just a big hot mess. Okay.
Okay, so I'm throwing one more name in the honey pot.
Okay.
Carol Bork, she said she's been waiting all day to see what you were going to make.
Oh,
so when you wait all day to see what she's going to make, you have to go in the honey pot. Carol Bork, you're going in the honey pot, just because I feel really good. But let's get to 1,000.
So, okay, so then you can see. You guys can't see because of light. Okay, so all I do then, like I mentioned, you can do a lot of flowers. You can customize it to the way you want. Look, I had gloves and I still got paint on myself.
Oh!
As long as I didn't get it on my shirt, so.
Or the floor.
Or the floor.
Oh, the shirt. Somebody did ask about the shirt.
Today is the last day.
Today is the last day. I responded back to somebody. They did say, oh my God, that's such a cute shirt. Where'd you get it? Today is the last day for the St. Patrick's Day shirts, right?
Yes.
Not the Easter shirts, but the St. Patrick's Day shirts.
So we got...
After tonight, they're gone.
Yep. I always like to say they go back in the vault. Okay. Let me clean this mess up. So that's where I said the puppy pads come in handy.
Judy's got a question. She said, Bill, did Carol make the flowers at the first of the video? I will have to watch it again. No, she didn't.
I purchased.
She purchased them on Amazon.
I can't make flowers and I can't really make bows. So these were, they weren't too bad. A lot of them, for the bag, it came out to, depending on the size of the flower, it was as, less than $1 per flower. But I think when I did the math, it was 60 cents. 80 cents around there because you could get a different variety of flowers. So, again, if you make a smaller bouquet or however, look, if you're somebody who's going to do it maybe for a wedding, I would check a wholesaler. So if you were going to do it in a bigger quantity and not just something for home decor, then I would stick away from Amazon and I would find a wholesaler.
Lisa said she has a whole box of bed springs to craft with.
Oh, there you go.
That was a good find. I don't know where you found them, but that's a good find. I guess picking up old mattresses on the side of the road.
Okay. So puppy pads, see how easy that is? All right. So this is our little bed spring that we're using, and I wanted it this way. And I think Bill was saying this way because it has more of a base, but I'm going to try it this way, and I'm going to see.
Yeah, Nancy Taylor, you know what? I am feeling pretty good tonight. I think the past week my allergies have been bothering me. It's so, we have so much pollen down here in Florida. Everything is just coated with pollen, and I just wasn't feeling myself. But you know what? Tonight I'm back on my game. You almost, Nancy Taylor, went in the honey pot for that great comment, but we need to get to 1,000. So.
Bill's pushing the 1,000.
I want to push 1,000. Come on. We can hit 1,000. Okay. We're almost there.
So this is it was a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and we're going to roll it into a cone. Do I have my glue gun on, of course? We're going to roll it into the cone, and then we're going to stick our flowers in there. So you guys are going to see how cute that comes out.
Dawn said watered down paint. Yes, right?
Yes. I need my glue gun. My glue gun has to heat up. So while that's heating up, I'm going to just cut
But that glue gun heats up in 30 seconds.
It does. A small piece of foam. Because I want... That might be too big. We'll see.
Guess what? Ken Fortney just spread the honey.
Oh, yay.
No, they put a question mark after it. That's the S word, T. That's like share. That's
yeah, we can't say that word. So our word here is spread the honey. Some people say sprinkle,
hit the share
button,
T.
All that stuff, but we say spread the honey because we're Be Inspired Market. Okay.
Oh, Mary asked, are the flowers made out of balsa wood? I don't know.
No.
They're just like wooden paper, real thin wood paper
Yeah, they're
flowers.
They feel very foamy. They're like foam, but they're really sturdy. Even with this is still drying, but if you guys can you guys see all the detail in there? You can see the petals. Even with soaking it in paint and water, as I get my hand dirty, they hold up. So, and they're Sola wood flowers. Like I said, I got mine from Amazon, but
Virginia said she sold a lot of those springs at her yard sale last summer.
Oh, did you? Save them.
Yeah, send them to us.
All right. Yeah, that would be fun. If you guys have a thrifting item you got extra for and you want to send to us, be my guest.
Julie said it's probably Sola wood. S-O-L-A wood. Sola wood. I haven't heard of it.
Sola. Yeah.
Sola?
S-O-L-A. Yes.
Sola?
Yes. I was saying solo for the longest time, and it's Sola. Yeah.
Hey, how about this?
That's exactly what they are.
Not only, sorry for interrupting you, Carol, but not only if we hit 1,000 viewers, will we send you Happy Mail? I will go put Carol's new pajamas on. I will go put Carol's new pajamas on. I will risk the virus to put the pajamas on.
Oh my gosh.
That's worth it. That's worth it.
You're so funny. So all we're doing, what I thought would be cool, so this is just scrapbook paper, just because you need some kind of vase to go in there. You can't just, you could, I guess, just stick the flowers in there. I think we actually had a viewer that shared a photo of that. But I'm going to use this like a paper cone because I just think it looks cool.
Okay? Oh, Charisse, those jammies are pitiful, but I will put them on for you guys.
All right, I'm waiting for my glue gun. But before I glue it, so I want it to kind of open up like that. So I don't want to glue my paper before I kind of get it opened up. You guys don't see what I just did? So make your cone, stick it in there, and then let it go so that it kind of goes around. And then I can see where I want to put my little glue. Not going to put a lot. I'm just putting it on the bottom. Once I get it to go.
Tina said she just bought a few of those springs last week. They were only $1.
Oh, nice.
And see, Patricia said that's hysterical, Bill. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Not like you guys are not going to snap that picture. You're not going to take a picture of me in those pajamas.
And Bill does wear his, well, we got to get him some better ones.
I'm not going to
He's not going to wear those, but for our DIY kits, if you're not familiar with it, we offer monthly DIY kits. If you comment DIY...
Janet Radley said, come on, bees. Let's see Bill as a puppy.
You can get the link to the landing page and you can get signed up for our email. It doesn't have any commitment to purchase. It's just to be notified when they go live on Friday. Okay.
Mary said, OMG, I just spread the honey to all 3,400 of my friends.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Whew. Okay, so all I did is I just slightly put it on there. Like a little glue just to hold the bottom down. So this is really cool, like I said, because you can change it out. I'm not going to pull it out now. But if you want to change it out for season, you could do the paper seasonal, I don't know, wedding invitations. Like you could take the wedding invitation and make a copy of it and use that as a vase for your centerpiece or something. I don't know. You could think of a whole bunch of things to do. Okay, so this is just foam that I'm going to drop to the bottom just so that my flowers have somewhere to go.
Michelle, I just responded, but I'll say it again just in case anybody missed it. The spring was from a thrift store, like a picker store that we have here in Tampa, and the flowers were from Amazon. So hopefully that helps.
Okay. Try to see. Might do one more little piece in there just to make sure. So you definitely want your sticks, and all we're going to do is do some skewers.
Oh, Christine said, how about sheet music vases? That would work too.
That would work too. Yeah. I mean, there's so many possibilities.
Actually, you know what that reminds me of? When you go to like a restaurant and they bring your appetizers or your French fries. You know, that's what it kind of reminds me of.
So those have to dry. So I did make some earlier. Look how pretty these are. So these are simply the same colors we used, different variety. Like I said, we're going to put some cream in there. They're perfectly dry. And to be honest with you, I even saw, so let's say you made these for spring and you wanted to change it up, you can re-dye them. So when they're perfectly dry like this, it's as if they were the natural color. You can re-dip them into another color, and do something else. So many possibilities. And then we just have some greenery that we're going to put in it. I'm not a fan. This is all I had. This is from Walmart. So we're going to see how that all works. Okay? So let's put this bouquet together. So that's kind of what we're doing. See, I like it like that. We're going to see if it's going to be too top heavy because the base is smaller. But I really like that ring. I don't know can you guys see that ring?
Mm-hmm. I like it too.
Yeah, I like the different shape of it like that versus the other way around. But again, I don't know if it's going to be too top heavy. Heavy. If you're new to our page.
We're both wound up.
I say Mod Podge wrong and I say a whole bunch of things wrong. So here's the back of it. And all we're going to do.
Marla's going to make a bird nest on one of her springs.
Oh, nice.
If you do, Marla, share it. Share it with us. We'd love to see it.
I'm just going to keep my glue gun here. And then all I did was put a little glue just to make sure. And this is just those wooden skewers. I always say that wrong too. And you just want to twist it in there. Now, you've got a lot of room there. Just get it into the base of it. And then I think the hot glue just helps it. But look how pretty that is. Okay, so I'm going to put these on here before we start cutting them. And there's just different shapes and sizes and stuff, but super easy. So hopefully you guys try this. And thank you for spreading the honey.
Yeah, we really do appreciate it. But we're nowhere for me putting pajamas on, so dog pajamas from China.
But we appreciate the Oh, honey, we got over 800 people.
I said 1,000. I appreciate it, but I'll put the jammies on and when we get 1,000.
And just make sure your hot glue doesn't drip down like I was just about to do. So
Mary said you will make it anyway, Carol, because you have such a serious talent.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Kathy said she's new. I think she just said, hi, I just joined and I'm new.
Oh,
well, welcome. We appreciate
So actually you can put this skewer in first, really. And then I just like putting the hot glue on it a little bit. Just to secure it. But to be honest, it probably, I'm not going to do any hot glue anymore. It really stays in there tight.
Well said you could add some glitter on the edges.
Yes, that would be a cute idea.
Exactly. And we love that when all of you share like that, like
ideas.
your different ideas. I mean, Carol's just here to inspire you and to get you to do the project. But yeah, spice it up with some glitter. Who doesn't?
And if you guys do any of our projects, go to our community page, and you can share it there. So if you go to our main page and hit the community tab, you can definitely share it, because we have a lot of talented people on this page.
Eileen said, are those bamboo sticks or craft sticks?
These are craft
sticks.
Yes, they're craft sticks. So, and they just have a little point on the end.
Michelle just said, I don't know. She said, I'm familiar with the top heavy factor, LOL.
Me too, Michelle.
I guess maybe I shouldn't have said that. You should have read that comment. I don't understand, Michelle, but hopefully
all right, I wanted some neutrals, and I don't have too many more skewers, so we're going to see how this works.
Yeah, Ellen, I must have scared them all away with the PJs. Janet Redley said we were up to 988.
Wow.
Yep, but now
we lost them all.
Somebody's got to share to a group. Share to a group.
Okay.
Got to have a group.
Like I said, these are really cute if you put them on projects too. Like on the wood frames and stuff. Okay, so let's get this started. See how we're going to do this. If they're too long, I got room to move them around. So it's best, should take my own advice, it's best to start with the bigger flowers and then use the smaller flowers to fill in. But just going to fill this in the best. I think I have more skewers though. Keep going. If I have to put more in here, I will, because I definitely want it full. Definitely fuller. So you're just using the foam. Honey, you got quiet.
I'm trying to get caught up on comments. I'm 80 comments behind.
Are you?
Teresa, what type of flowers? Those are like paper
Sola,
wood flowers.
Yeah.
Sola wood flowers. They're from Amazon, and I think Carol attached the link, I believe.
No, they're in our Amazon store. They're in our Amazon store. So this one's a little short. So let me see if I can cut that, or long, I should say. We do that.
Oh, Beverly said you could even dab some hot glue on the flowers like dewdrops. Like
yes, you can do that too. Trying to see where I moved the stuff in the craft room, and I was trying to find more skewers, but I can't seem to find them. Okay, I have this. This is like wire. We can use that.
Laura Phillips, where's the thrift store in Tampa? Laura Phillips, it's called Picker's Place. Picker's Place, it's down by, in Ybor. Doris already responded. You guys are so quick.
Is it Ybor or is it Tampa?
The address is Tampa, but they're just outside of Ybor. Right by the cruise port. That's how I always remember.
Yes, that is how we always remember.
Yeah, Donna Schott said green sticks would look good.
Yeah, so these are just, ouch. Just don't poke yourself. Don't poke yourself. So I hope you guys give this a try.
Cindy Davis just said, watch out. Your stick is coming out of the bottom.
Oh, see? Oh, boy, did I really.
Well, you just have to cut the stick.
You gotta make sure when you're putting it down that you're putting it all the way down. Yep, good catch.
That looks so cool, though.
Good catch. So just be careful. You don't want to do that. Do it straight down, and then this way you don't have to worry about that. We'll put some greenery in there and get that on there.
Jerry said you stuck one all the way through.
I did.
She corrected it. Remember, she's inspiring you. She's inspiring you.
And sometimes being on these lives, you're just like, okay, let's get this, We don't want to lose you.
I think one stick is sticking out of the bottom.
Yeah, we got that.
We got it.
We're
all
good.
Caught up.
Like I said, these little fillers are from, from Walmart. And I'm not a fan of them. But
I like the green stems, too. Everybody's saying they like the green stems. But I think the wood looks cool. The wood looks so cool.
Okay. That's what we were talking about. Is it going to be top heavy? That's kind of lenient, but it's kind of cute. I'm okay with it. And if anything, I can always flip it. And that's why I said, you didn't make it permanent, so it's not a big deal.
Lisa said you could always add some bees to it.
Yes.
Like little bees, and we have those, too.
We do. We can definitely add that. That's right, because I don't know where they are.
Faith Marlowe, is there a picker place in Plant City? They're not there anymore. They moved everything to Tampa.
Yeah.
He said the Plant City location was really slow.
Yeah, it wasn't doing.
They weren't doing as good as they do in Tampa.
So with the flowers, like I said, if anything, you can always.
Jerry said that's how you get flowers in Europe at the market. They wrap them up in a paper cone.
Yes, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, I think that's why she went with that kind of paper too.
Yes, because I like that look. Hold on, I got to get this guy out.
Tina said a dab of glue on the backside, maybe to hold it up straight, like on the paper and on the metal.
You could do that. Yep. There we go.
Jerry Phillips said, I finally made it on. Can you start over so I can catch up?
But that's it. Look how pretty that is. And we'll fill it in some more. But yes, that's exactly what that is. So when you get flowers, like you can, they come wrapped in the paper and stuff. But this can be used again if I wanted to. I don't have to keep it for that. I can change these out for seasons. And like I said, these flowers, you can customize them. How pretty. You could make one of these for your mother for Mother's Day.
Carol Murray just said, this is one of the most beautiful tutorials I've ever watched.
Aw, good.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
I do hope you guys like it.
And it's simple.
It's simple.
Again, it's when you're at the picker's place, the thrift stores, look for those springs.
Yes.
Look for the old mattress springs.
And like if I come up with more ideas, I'll share with you guys. But definitely.
Christy Sink had a good idea. She said the greenery typically hides the bamboo sticks, so you don't have to worry about the bamboo sticks.
Yeah, it kind of the greenery is more of a filler. And then again, when you're not on a live, you can play with it. I think it's very, crafting, I always say, is therapy. I love painting with all of that. I think choosing your colors, making it your own, having it for your home. And then if you guys followed us on Instagram, or you don't follow us because that's where we like to do our behind the scenes, where we went thrifting and all of that, or shopping, or
Diane
if we go to Hobby Lobby.
Maybe you could put some gravel or something heavy in the bottom of it so it wouldn't tip over or wouldn't lean. You know what we're going to do when we're done here? I'm going to manhandle it, and I'm just going to bend the screen back. That's all it needs.
Yeah.
The base of it, the bottom of it, Carol can hold the top. I'm just going to bend the bottom. Watch for a picture, because when you get a picture, I'll make sure Carol takes a really nice picture of it, and you will see that it works.
Awesome.
But Carol, you're going to have to hold tight a second, because I have 57 comments to catch up on. I just want to see. People are jumping off, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So
good. So like I mentioned, shirts, last day tonight. To grab those. Thank you for everybody that has already grabbed their shirts. We're super excited for you guys to get those. DIY kits, if you comment DIY, get on our mailing list, email list, I should say, and then we'll notify you when they go live. So you guys can craft. We do have limited supplies.
Somebody said, what a great idea. Dawn just said, what a great idea for Mother's Day. The flowers will never die.
Yes, they won't. They won't.
Right.
You can have them. And you could do so much. Like I said, you could do a vase. I used to do with my girls, like if we painted vases, you could always put their handprints on it or have them write something on the vase, and then you could put the flowers in it. And this way, Grandma will have it forever kind of thing. So just a lot of things. But I think we're good. Thanks, guys, for all the hearts. Good. All right. Thank you for spreading the honey. Thank you for being here tonight. We will be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we look forward to seeing you guys. All right. Have a great night.
Bye, guys. Have a good night and be safe, okay? Bye.
Bye, guys.